Good morning, world. It's a mechanic start to the day. Biddy is having some ball joints replaced. Poppy is in the cafe having a little sit down there. You're the only dog customer today. Poppy actually broke her leads today. She's getting a bit strong. She pulled the metal apart, didn't you? You beast. I picked up some new parts from Surigao from our friend June. He shipped them over, and we are at By the Road Car Spa. It's a new mechanic that we just recently discovered.
Yeah, I don't know if it's actually new for the island. It might have been here a while, but Jay just found it the other day, so it's new to us.
Yeah, I've been looking for a place like this, a proper established looking mechanic, so let's see how the work goes. And they've actually got this cafe here, and I don't think it's actually open at the moment because there's no one serving.
Nothing's turned on.
When I came back from the CR, I noticed they've actually got a proper Breville coffee machine here. They've got a commercial blender, they've got bean grinders over there. It's pretty good. This place is up and running properly. And look, they've got coffee here, probably from the Philippines. Let's check. Yep, products of the Philippines. Look at this cat. Look at the way that he's sitting. Both paws tucked under symmetrically. It's so cute. Story would have loved that. Sacha and I have actually been looking for a coffee machine like this Breville brand. They are not cheap, and they are out of stock actually at the moment. We were looking in Manila, we've been looking across the Philippines, and we can't actually find one. So we might have to leave that until another time. But wouldn't it be nice to upgrade our coffee machine to something like that? Would have been good to have had a coffee from here.
Try it out.
Yeah.
We have just dropped Story off at school. It's still quite early. We actually made this mechanic right on time, didn't we?
Yeah.
We went even 1 minute late, which is very rare for us.
It is rare. Yeah, ever since children have come into our life, we're late for everything.
Yeah, quite a lot of things. I wouldn't say everything.
Yeah, we're not massively late, but we are pretty late for stuff. And Story is usually the reason. But things seem to work on order today. We did get soaking wet.
Yeah.
It's been a rainy start to the day.
It has. Story's walk to school this morning was a complete rain out.
Yeah.
So we were all dripping wet by the time we actually got to school. After this little mechanic trip, we're going to go and grab some breakfast.
Yeah, usually we don't eat breakfast in the morning when it comes to school days because there's just no time. It takes Story so long to eat that by the time we finish dealing with her like kind of setup, that's it, gotta go.
Yeah.
Actually, this good girl ate all of her breakfast this morning. You're soaking wet too. You can see all of your little wet streaks. This is where we're sitting right now, By the Road Car Spa. So I'll give you a little tour of the area. Biddy's over there having the ball joints done. We are not far from the town of Dapa, which is where the boat arrives from if you're coming in by sea. Honestly, I don't know why I haven't discovered this place before. It's the only place on the island where you can get like wheel alignment done. Dapa is that way, General Luna is that way, and we are right here. You can see the big sign, Bitro Cars. Two different signs. Oh, new customer. There are a lot of posters up at the moment with the pictures of President Duterte, and that is because the President of the Philippines just recently visited the island. He came here to inaugurate the sports centre where Story went swimming and Sacha went swimming the other day. And yeah, I think it's finished, it's ready for international sporting events now, so the President was here. Yeah, interesting, like Siargao is really putting itself on the map now. I just noticed they've got one of these old school concrete ramps next to the building. Most of the mechanics here on the island use this style. You just drive up and then it's kind of like a pit. You go underneath. Quite a smart idea really. It's a good idea to build something like that into your home if you wanted to do some car maintenance, to be able to just kind of walk under there. Although most people these days just have newer cars and don't need to do this kind of stuff. I've got my eyes on this sidecar over here. I think it looks pretty cool. It's actually got a door and a boot on it. I quite like the shape of it as well. This would make a good sidecar for Sacha's bike. Still thinking about doing something like that. Wheels are off, work's getting done. You see they've got proper ramps here. See, the cafe's actually got a different name. Daniel's Cafe and Resto. Experience love at first sip.
Joe's now set up the laptop. We've got a little workstation going here at the mechanic. Poppy's eating her breakfast, her snacks that I brought with us. And we're coming up to nearly 2 hours that we have been here, which is really annoying because we've missed the breakfast menu of the cafe that we were going to go to. Basically run out of time to do anything in town, so it's annoying for one reason that I wouldn't have come today had I known that we were just going to be sitting here. I could have stayed at home and got stuff done there. But yeah, it's just one of those things. Couldn't predict this. Jay thought it was just going to be like a quick half-hour job, and it's 2 hours later. We're still here. It's raining as well. I did actually bring the laptop with us with the intention of doing some work at lunch while we waited for Story, but Jay's cracking on and doing a bit now. Poppy has gobbled up all of her breakfast snacks that I brought with us. That was it, Poppy, that was your snacks for the day, and you've eaten them all. You have? Look, empty bag. We did ask if they could make coffee here actually. Jay wanted to try out the machine, but apparently they don't make coffee, so we can't even get a coffee while we wait. You just about see Biddy there, still being worked on.
Alright, Biddy's up on the ramps for the wheel alignment now. This is it, proper stuff. The last time I had these wheels aligned, it was done with a piece of rope. Rocky did it at the house. He just like basically tied a piece of rope across and held it really tight and then just tried to get it aligned, but it's never going to be perfect like that. I've been wanting to get this done properly for a while now, but the ball joints needed to be fixed first, which they have. There's the shiny new ball joints on the car. I'm glad this has got done. It's been worrying me for some time now. I've finally got the right parts. Let's get these wheels all facing in the right direction with a laser. Well, so far so good. I'm happy with the work. I'm quite busy here. I've been busy all morning, only just now calming down. Less cars out here. This guy's working out on the street. Yes, Poppy, don't worry. You're not in jail. I'm not teasing you, don't worry. You know, I'm still here.
So it turns out to be 3 hours in the mechanic, which was not ideal because it meant we had literally no time left apart from to pick up our laundry, which we'd left in town yesterday, and now we have to go and get Story. So it is also absolutely pouring down with rain, which is also not ideal because we have quite a walk through the forest to go and get her. The day's just not panning out, is it?
Not at all.
Not at all.
I'm not really in a good mood.
Jay volunteered to go and walk down and get Story. He drew the short straw. Oh my goodness, it is raining really hard, so I'm staying here with Poppy, who is currently fast asleep. She got absolutely soaked this morning as well. It's just been one of those mornings, one of those days where it's been really, really super rainy and just nothing has gone to plan. So yeah, like Jay said, he's not in the best mood. This is not how we had planned out today's video. We actually had a nice plan for this morning and it just didn't work. So that these things happen, and this is also the problem in a way of daily vlogging, because you can't hide stuff. So this is it, this is life today on Siargao Island. Very different from yesterday when we were at Siargao and Story was swimming in the pool and having a beautiful yoga lesson. So things change very quickly here. Jay and I also have not eaten or really drunk anything the whole time we've been out as well, so that's not really helping the situation. This is actually one of the very first times that I have not got an after school snack or something for Story to have in the car after finishing school. We had planned to go and get stuff and then we were going to go and get lunch with Story afterwards, but now I don't think we are, and we're just going to go straight home because we don't really want to go back into town because we're kind of halfway in between town and where we need to go home now. Yeah, this is one of the very first times Story's not going to be greeted with a snack after school, so I feel a little bit bad about that. Hopefully she's had a good day and has some good stuff to tell us when she gets here. There's actually loads of lightning and thunder now. It's turned into a proper storm. It's not just rain anymore, so I'm hoping Jay's gonna quickly grab Story and run back here. This is one of Story's little classmates going by now on the motorbike, so hopefully Story won't be too far behind him. The Carabao guy is not fazed by a thunder and lightning and rainstorm. He is just carrying on. Well, you get to see the beautiful side of Siargao, the beautiful summery blue sky days and the palm trees when we're swimming and things like that, and this is the other side of life on a tropical island. Oh, it's another one of Story's friends going home. And I think I can see an umbrella coming, so I think this is Story coming up now. There's so much lightning, I actually had to just Google, are you safe in a car during a lightning storm? Apparently you are, but you're not supposed to touch any metal. It says a good rule of thumb is to keep your hands in your lap until the storm passes. Thankfully, look who's coming through the raindrops. It's Story. Oh no, I don't see her backpack though. Story! Hi, you okay? Oh my goodness, look at you baby. Quick, jump in. Oh my goodness, oh your bag is under here, that's good. Hello. I don't know where to go. Oh no, it's fine, you can stay here for a minute.
She's got her bag under her coat.
I know,
wellies on and everything.
I just said, oh no, I don't see her backpack, I thought you'd left it behind.
No,
there's been so much lightning.
I know, I shouldn't be standing out here with an umbrella.
No. Wowzers.
I want to have my snacks in the car.
Oh, but I didn't get you a snack.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
Why don't you give me a snack?
We've literally had no time to do anything. We sat at the mechanic for 3 hours. It was rubbish.
Yeah, it was rubbish.
No, we haven't done anything, Story. Nothing fun.
No.
Hang on, let's get your
coffee.
coat off.
Get off me. Get off me.
Oh, it's
Get off me.
dripping wet. Well, how was school though? Did you have fun?
Good.
Good.
Sasha briefly mentioned the lack of coffee at the mechanic, the cafe. We did actually ask them if they could use the machine, but the staff were just like, we don't know how to use it.
Yeah, I did say that in there that we asked and they just said no.
Oh, I think maybe it was just for personal use or something. So
Well,
we really need food and coffee.
Yeah, I know.
I was going to ask Poppy if she wanted to go home, but look at her,
Yeah, she's fine.
fast asleep.
She's fine.
Alright, let's turn this bad day around. Tassa Cafe, we are open. We're going to get some native coffee, some treats, some kamote fries. That's the idea anyway. How you doing?
Welcome back.
Thank you. Time for some fries. Here, doggy. She's getting big now, isn't she? Alright, let's get some food.
Baymax?
Alright, we are turning the day around with this lovely, beautiful view. We're at Tassa Cafe, sweet little cafe on our drive home. So we thought we would stop and grab some coffee. We've got 2 black coffees coming and some fries. We've got some kamote fries and some potato fries and some pias. Coffees are ready already. Piaya, piaya, piaya. There they are. Looks good, thank you. Story, what do you think of this view? Does it remind you of anywhere? Where have we seen views like this? In little wooden cafes like this?
Thailand.
Yeah, it's a bit like Thailand, isn't it? So it does remind us of some little wooden cafes in the hills of Thailand as well. Seeing the mountains back there. And it's actually quite atmospheric right now with the distant rumbling of thunder and the raindrops coming down, and now we are sheltered. Poppy just pulled a chair over. How did you manage that?
She didn't even pull her chair, she just knocked your one over.
Oh, she knocked it over. Yeah, it's a little bit wobbly, isn't it? Oh, Poppy's been here a few times now, hasn't she?
Last time she was here, she was in her cage.
She was, yeah. She was really small. Yeah. How's the piaya?
Really good.
Yeah.
Nicely cooked. It's really tasty.
When did we have it last?
Well, maybe in Kunam. Can't remember now.
We had it recently. Hello.
And then let one of the humans carry her.
One of the humans? What, at the cafe? One of the customers here,
Yeah.
you mean? Yeah, I remember that. So I'm giving you a close-up of my piaya. It's basically like a little bread, chapati type bread. Just flour and water really, with brown sugar inside, which makes a nice little sweet bready treat. Great to go with our black coffee.
It's good actually. Good brew. Tastes a bit like that monk's brew.
And talking about the monk's coffee, we've just remembered where we got these from. It was from the monk's coffee, the monastery gift shop,
Yeah,
isn't it? We
the
bought
Abbey.
loads of snacks for our van journey, and this was one of them.
The Abbey gift shop, wasn't it?
So while we wait for our fries to come, we're feeling a little bit fresh now. Amazing what a couple of sips of coffee and a bite of some sugary bread can do. I'm going to end the vlog for today. Hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Bye.